This is a full movie to love that one day. In another schoolyard, there lived a nerd. He was rejected by the most beautiful girl in school. Her name was Anna. All the boys wanted her, but she only had eyes for the popular jock. Nerd here was head over heels in love with her, but all she saw in him was a nuisance. So when he confessed his undying love for her one day, she just laughed in his face and told him to go away. But Nerd wasn't the giving up type. Not by a long shot. No, sir. Not when he had an ace up his sleeve. He had spent months concocting the ultimate love potion, an elixir so powerful it would make Anna fall in love with him hopelessly and irrevocably. The only problem now was finding a way to slip it into her food or drink without her knowing. And that proved difficult. It wasn't easy being a 17-year-old high school student, especially when you were in love. It seemed like every time Nerd got close enough to Anna, some popular kid would come and ruin it for him. But our young alchemist wasn't about to give up. Oh, no! Love might be blind, but it's also quite patient. And so Nerve waited for his moment. And finally, during the school's annual Valentine's Day party, he made his move, with everyone distracted by the DJ and the punch bowl. Nerd snuck into the kitchen and started his work. He grabbed a glass, filled it with water from the punch bowl, added a few drops of his potion, and then waited. Sure enough, not long after Anna came in for a refill. She didn't notice Nerd hiding in the shadows or the vial in his hand. She just grabbed the glass and drank, and that's when the potion began to work. At first, Anna felt nothing. Then a blush crept up her neck, and she suddenly found herself staring at Nerd, who was watching her with wide eyes. Was this the love potion? Was it already working? Before Nerd could think about what to do next, the bell rang, signaling the end of class. Anna took a deep breath and tried to shake off the strange feeling that had come over her. She didn't want to believe in potions or magic, but maybe, just maybe, there was something to this whole alchemy thing. After all, she couldn't help but notice how much nicer Nerd seemed since she drank the potion. He was funny and charming and handsome. Everything the jock wasn't. But could this really be the love potion working? Or was Anna just imagining things? Whatever the case, she decided to give Nerd a chance. They started dating, and soon everyone at school was talking about it. The jock was furious, but there was nothing he could do. Anna was now with Nerd. For a while, they were the perfect couple. They went to parties together, played video games, and even started their own alchemy club. But as time went on, Anna began to feel something was wrong. She was becoming obsessed with Nerd. She couldn't stop thinking about him or being around him. And she was even starting to turn violent when anyone came between them. She would lash out, scratching and biting anyone who got too close, and then she would run away. What had Nerd done? Why was Anna acting this way? He had only wanted to make her fall in love with him. He hadn't meant for her to become an undead, murderous monster. But there was no turning back now. Anna was too far gone. And so Nerd knew he had only one option left: to undo the love potion and break his own heart in the process. It was a tough choice, but in the end, he knew it was the right one. As the sun rose the next morning, Nerd approached Anna. He had brewed a counter potion, one that would bring her back to normal, even if it meant losing her forever. But before he could give it to her, Anna struck. She had sensed what he was about to do, and she wasn't going down without a fight. The two alchemists dueled in the schoolyard, their potions flying through the air like magic spells. In the end, though, Nerd's love for Anna won out. He managed to hit her with the counter potion and bring her back to normal. But as he had feared, this meant that she no longer loved him. She looked at him with confusion and then walked away. Nerd was heartbroken, but he knew he had done the right thing. Anna was alive and well, and that was all that mattered. As for the love potion, it's rumored that some of it still remains in the old alchemy club, just waiting for someone to find it and use it. Who knows? Maybe someday it'll be put to good use, or maybe it'll just be wasted on someone who doesn't deserve it. Only time will tell. The end. If you liked this story, don't forget to subscribe for more content. Also, check out the author's other stories, which are also being adapted into movies. And finally, don't forget to support the channel on a crowdfunding platform. Your support will help us make even better content. Thanks for watching.